Hey guys, this is the second video for Dirty Work by Halestorm, and we are, if you last watched the video, we are still in the verse, so make sure you watch that first video, get those parts down, and then come back to this one if you haven't done that. Now, we're still in the verse, like I said, and the last thing that we learned were the parts that we had a guitar 1 part and a guitar 2 part. The rhythm part, I guess I would call guitar 1, was the part where we're going okay. Now that whole part right there, you're actually going to repeat again. Okay, so I'm going to play along with the song, hopefully not mess it up too bad, and actually show you how this fits in together. Now remember, the guitar 1 part starts about halfway through there. When I start playing these first frets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 seconds into the song, that's where this section here comes in. Okay, so that's where we're going to start 20 seconds in. I'm actually going to set this to about 18 seconds so I have time to get ready. And I'm going to play all the way through this part. Okay, so I'm playing the whole thing 2 times in a row before we move on into new chords. Okay, so here we go. I should be further back. I'm sorry, 15 seconds. These second videos, I tend to not care if I have a few mess ups, so just bear with me. Here we go. Actually starting about 15 seconds into the song. Okay, so here we go. Okay, that was that section with the guitar 1 part all the way through. Let's hear it again with the guitar 2 part starting once it comes in, okay? So here we go. Get on your knees and let the games begin. Bow for your queen and down crown your Okay, so now that brought us up to about 36 seconds, and our next guitar part is coming in, okay? Now, this is actually still 2 guitar parts. One is going, oh, I messed that up. Okay, pretty simple. You'll be able to play that no problem. And then we also have the guitar 1 part, that lower rhythm part is going, oh yeah, I'm looking at my tabs here, and then, okay, so I'll go through that slowly so I don't mess that up again, but let's go ahead and start on that rhythm part, and then we'll get into the higher part that goes in there, okay? So again, this is starting 35 seconds into the song, and we're going back to our power chords here, okay? So it's going to be 5th fret across the E string and the A string, and these are all going to be palm muted just like before, okay? We're going to have 2 at a time, so you're going to go, alright, so 2 on the 5th fret. Now we're going to go to the 7th fret, okay? So 5th, 7th, then 8th fret. Now this is a little different. You're going to play a power chord here in the 10th fret, but just 1, and then go all the way down really quickly to the 5th fret. Okay, so 5, 7, 8, 10, 5. Okay, now you let that 5th one, after that 5th one there, we'll actually play 2 more on the 5th fret. Then we're going to go down to the 3rd fret, 1st fret, back to 5th fret. Okay, so all that together is just like this. 5th, 7th, 8, 10, 5, and then 5, 3, 1, 5. Okay, now that's the lower guitar 1 part. Now we're going to do the higher part. This is 35 seconds into the song, and we're going to be on the G string here in the 7th fret. Okay, these are all pretty long notes here. Okay, so you're going to go 7th fret, then 5th fret, 3rd fret. Okay, so you notice I did 2 there. Then 2nd fret. Now we're going to go to the 5th fret on the D string. And I actually just realized I wrote that wrong on my tabs, but I can remember what I'm supposed to do. So it's 5th fret on the D string, then 3rd fret, then 1st fret, and then open. Okay, so that's the timing, exactly the way you're supposed to play it. Alright, so what would probably help is if I played along with the song for you. So let's actually start up right about there. I've got this right at 33 seconds, so I'll be coming in at 35 seconds, okay? So here's the high part. Okay, so that's it. Starts right there at 35 seconds. Pretty simple. All right, now here is the power chords. Try not to mess this up. Okay, I think I actually played it right. Now, I learn these usually right before I teach them, so sometimes I don't have them memorized quite as good as I like to. Now, that was 35 seconds into the song. This next riff is kind of familiar if you're going to play the high part. So right after this, let me actually just continue with the rhythm part, because this is the more simple part. Right after that, you're going to go to your 1st fret, and you're going to play 8 palm muted power chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to play 8 open power chords. So it's open on the E string and open on the A string. Okay? But the thing is, as you get further and further into those 8, you're going to start taking that palm mute off and doing a crescendo. That just kind of means building up and getting louder. So it's going to sound like. Okay? Now, that section will just sound like. Alright? Now, that's the guitar 1 part. Okay, that's the rhythm. Starting right at those 1st fret power chords, if you want to play the guitar 2 part, the higher part, it's similar to what we did before, but not exactly. You're going to go back to that little chord where you've got 8th fret on the G, the B string, and 6th fret on the E string. Okay, and you're going to play that pattern that you did before, but you're going to do it 2 times in a row. So G, B, E, B, and then do it again, G, B, E, B. And then go down 1 fret the way you did before, but play this pattern only once. Just let it ring out. Okay, so that sounds like. All right. And that's basically it. So some of this stuff seems a little familiar. They just kind of reuse some of the riffs that they have. All right. Now, 46 seconds into the song. Okay. So that's what we're going to go to now. Remind you what that sounds like, and I need to remind myself too. Okay, so that part right there is kind of the pre-chorus. It comes in right before the chorus comes in, and we're just dealing with power chords there again. Okay, so what I opted to do is put every chord still on the E string and the A string instead of that high one we could have played here instead of here. But this lends itself to changing the chords a little faster, and so I decided just to put every chord here on those 2 strings instead of changing it. Okay, so we're going to start off 46 seconds into the song. We're going to start on the 13th fret. and it's a long chord, so you just let it ring. And then you go down to 5th fret and do the same thing, let that one ring. Okay, so those 2 chords are long. Alright, now these next chords follow the melody. You're going to go, alright, so it's 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3, okay? So playing that all together, starting 46 seconds into the song. Alright, now when you play it, you're actually going to repeat it, so play that 2 times in a row. Alright, and then all you have after that, after you played it twice, is you go back to the 13th fret up here, play that chord and let it ring, and then go to the 15th fret, still playing a power chord, and let that one ring. Okay, that's the last chord before the chorus comes in. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to play along with it again, okay? So here we go. Let me try that again, okay? Here we go. Okay, I did pretty good there. And I think it's probably a good idea to stop the video here. We've got the chorus coming up. And again, got any questions, email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. If you're the one who hired me to do this video, or if you're not, I'm always open to answering questions if I see the email. So anyways, thanks for